Today's game is a contest between the North All-Stars and the South All-Stars. Let's meet the teams. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the North
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to Southeastern University. We are here in Lakeland on this beautiful Saturday to play a little basketball. It's the FACA All-Stars 2025. These young men and women have gathered here today from across the Sunshine State to showcase their skills, and it is time to do that right now. Let's meet the team from the north. Number 10, Zion McCray from the Villages. Number 11, Jaya Hamilton of Ocala Forest. Number 23, Olivia Olson from New Smyrna Beach. Number 14, Lauren Geyer out of Maclay. Number 15, Aaliyah Grant from Westport. Number 21, Trinaya Jackson of Florida High. Number 24, Kiara Parker out of Sanford Seminole. And number 31, Tori Davis out of Florida High. And now the South All-Stars are being introduced, and it'll be number 10, Brianna Gill-Viet out of Sumner. Number 11, Loriana Castanon out of Mulberry. Number 12, Cameron O'Halloran out of Bishop Verone. Number 14, Samaya McIntosh out of Lakewood. Number 15, Taylor Gibson out of George Jenkins. Number 24, Evelyn Coates out of Monsignor Pace. And number 25, Adriana Maldonado out of Sebring.
From George Jenkins, number 15.
We certainly appreciate you tuning in here on the QwikCut Sports Network. We are so proud to be able to be here and bring you all the action from all the FACA events that we can. And that is due in large part to our amazing partners. Those partners include Game Changer by Dick's Sporting Goods, Dick's Sporting Goods, DMAC Sports, the Florida Rising Stars Experience, Sleepin' in Suites in Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, WSN Live, the leader in streaming, and many more. And we also want to give a very special shout out today to our friends at Irish Hills Golf Course in beautiful Mount Sterling, Kentucky. Next time you're planning your next golf destination, make Irish Hills Golf Course that stop. Beautiful course, great owners, full-service restaurant, not to mention a state-of-the-art simulator and a great golf course, period. So we appreciate all of our amazing partners who allow us to come and do this. I want to thank Shelton Cruz with the FACA and all the work that they do to ensure that resources are given to high school athletes, coaches across the state. And we are almost ready to get this one underway. I want to introduce our executive producer, Adam Black. He is the reason it looks so good on your screen. And our camera operator, Joey Pletka. Martin Reese on the floor, getting some amazing floor shots. And I'm Bobby Allen. We appreciate you every time tuning in. Tip is going to be controlled by the North. They're going to try to go inside right away. Tori Davis, nice little cross lane pass. Pretty spin move. Can't get it to go though. Olivia Olson with the first jumper for the North, and there's a little defense blocking it out of play on the baseline. Nice job on both ends of the floor early for Olson. No score here from Lakeland, Southeastern University. Great host school for this. Southeastern, a member of the NAIA. Great conference, too, with Weber International, Warner, Southeastern, SCAD Savannah, St. Thomas, New College of Florida, Kaiser, Florida Memorial, Coastal Georgia, and Ava Maria.
North basketball.
We will play 4 8-minute quarters here on the girls' side, and then the boys will do 2 20-minute halves. That game will follow this one. There's a miss, and South's going to bring it quickly from left to right. Nice take, and a great follow. Evelyn Cortez. Nice follow, right place, right time, and there's a nice looking jumper on the other end by Olsen.
Olivia Olson.
swing corner or a wing three off the mark. Olsen grabs another rebound. The new Smyrna Beach product, 510. It's a Patrick, coach and sponsor. And that's a big part of why we're able to come and do this and showcase these great athletes, and that's because of the sponsors making it possible for them to participate. So thank you to each and every one of the sponsors. Nice follow.
Olivia Olsen.
Olsen again, showing her dominance inside, producing a 5-2 advantage. There's a nice baseline jumper for a three. So Maya McIntosh. 5'10" forward out of Lakewood, and the North are answering every bucket right now, at least, that the South has put in.
South foul number 14, Samaya McIntosh. Three. Olivia Olsen.
Big three-pointer by Olsen. Olivia Olsen is having a heck of a start to this one. Inside-outside play defense, has a block shot. Can step outside, knock down a long-range jumper. Here's another one. Heat check. Nope. Short. Might as well. Good rebound by the South. Evelyn Cortez. Good help defense on the top of the key, but they are going to get a long-range jumper off. That's a nice touch by Brianna Gil-Gayet out of Sumner. Makes it 10-7. North still with the lead and the ball. Here's Olsen driving and puts up a one-hand floater. How about that?
Olivia Olsen.
She's decided to take over. 12-7. We're going to go
North basketball.
With North basketball, 3:40. First quarter here from Southeastern. We appreciate everybody tuning in on the QwikCut Sports Network. And there's a whistle and a foul on the three-point attempt. Taylor Gibson's going to pick up the personal out of George Jenkins. And that was in, let's see, it's going to be Lauren Geyer out of McClay. She'll have three opportunities.
Geyer at the line, shooting three.
Second one on the way. It is good. A couple of substitutions. Trania Jackson checks into the contest, as does Kiara Parker. Both guards, both right in that 5'8", 5'9" range. Quickly end to end. 15-foot jumper does not go for Samaya McIntosh. And here's Olsen back the other way, goes behind the back. Tried to create a little space for herself, unable to do so. Here's the near steal out near midcourt. North lucky to get it back. Drive and kick, lost it. Here's a transition opportunity, and the layup's good.
Samaya McIntosh.
Samaya McIntosh with an easy two there. Brings the scoreline to 14-9 with just about 2 minutes and 45 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Here's the takeaway. Cameron O'Halloran has it on the wing, right back into the corner. Here's a triple. That one's short. Lorianis Castanon out of Mulberry tries her hand at a long distance jumper. Olsen has her pass tipped by McIntosh, and she'll score as well.
Samaya McIntosh.
Back-to-back buckets for McIntosh. Cut the lead to 3. Nice look. Splitting the double team and a pure stroke on the 15-foot jumper. Tori Davis showing a little versatility in the mid-range. Nice tip by Olsen. She's everywhere. She's just a ball player. The hesitation somehow gets the shot off and has an opportunity at a three-point play. My goodness. I'm not sure how she even got that shot off. An angle from underneath the basket, falling out of bounds, around 2 defenders. Hey. Very impressive. Calmly sinks the free throw as well. O'Halloran goes to Castanon. I like the dribble drive that we're seeing out of this South All-Star team. That shot going to be tipped out of play. It'll be North ball.
North calls timeout.
And it is going to be a timeout called. See what they go with. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here and take this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors. First and foremost, QwikCut Video and Analytics. If you aren't familiar with QwikCut, visit QwikCut.com. For more information about the platform, demos, or just general info about how QwikCut could help your school or organization. If you're familiar with Huddle, you're familiar with QwikCut. And the best part is that QwikCut Video and Analytics is the most economical option. How about Game Changer? The leaders in diamond sports with stats, analytics, league pools, player profiles, and so much more. Did you know the Game Changer is investing in basketball, flag football, and other sports? Yep, they sure are. Visit GameChanger.com for more information. And also, don't ever forget that Dick's Sporting Goods is the leader in sports goods, apparel, whatever sport, anywhere, anytime. Every season starts at Dick's. Also want to give a shout out to the Florida Rising Stars Experience. It's a charitable organization that ensures that high school Florida athletes are given resources and are made available resources to them. They do great work. And we are absolutely humbled to work with them in any capacity, as we are with the Florida Athletic Coaches Association, which is why we're here today showcasing these athletes who have come here to Lakeland from across the state. Another opportunity to showcase their talents. Here's a quick 3 off the baseline pass. That one falls short.
South basketball.
South ball. Great place, Southeastern, great host venue for this event, much like Mulberry was last weekend for the Soccer All-Star Weekend, an outstanding host venue. Southeastern here. Perfect location, beautiful campus. Tough turnaround jumper falls for Kiara Parker. Oh, excuse me. Evelyn Cortez. Monsignor pace forward, 5'10", coached by Adam Hopkins, who is also coaching this all-star club for the South. Here's a takeaway. South on the break. Great recovery defense. That's just pure hustle right there. North end to end. Nice tough touch layup. That was beautiful by Kiara Parker. And a great way to end the first quarter here from the 2025 FACA All-Star Basketball Weekend. Don't forget, after this game, We'll have the boys game coming up at the conclusion. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the home of high school sports in Florida. This is the QwikCut Sports Network.
Yeah, D to the M to the AXX. Yeah, whoa, D to the M to the AXX. D-Max, that's how I ball.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished.
Welcome back to Southeastern. Beautiful campus here in Lakeland, and an outstanding host for the 2025 FACA All-Star Basketball. 2 games today, and we're certainly thrilled and humbled to be able to bring them to you. Thanks to our crew, executive producer Adam Black,
Southbound number 12.
camera operators Joey Pleck and Martin Reese.
That's our
I'm
first.
Bobby Allen, and we certainly
North
appreciate you
basketball.
hanging with us on this Saturday. Anytime you can add a little more basketball in March, it's always a good thing. There's a nice tough
That was
layup
Cortez.
under heavy duress. Cortez with another bucket. Cortez again from Monsignor Pace. Sponsored by Bobby and Diana Regalios? I hope that is correct, because I'm going to recognize them for sponsoring. Again, that is everything with this. As we talked about last weekend during the soccer event, as you see another bucket by Olsen. In a lot of states, the Athletic Coaches Association is mandatory. In Florida, that is not the case. So the work that Shelton Cruz and company do to maintain that level of success and relevance and provide these resources, it's tough work, and they deserve all the credit in the world. And we're certainly happy to bring it to be here representing them, these players, and we'll continue to do so as long as they'll have us.
Subbing in for the North, number 10, Zion
And I can't
McRae.
tell you,
Number
last
11,
weekend, if you were privy to the soccer,
Zion Hamilton.
it was amazing. The level of talent was second to none as far as what I've seen this year, and quite frankly, compared to any other All-Star events I've seen of late.
25, Adriana Maldonado.
Maldonado has checked in. Here's a corner 3, right side on the way. No. Triana Jackson saw an opportunity to take a 3. Might as well. No harm. 24-15. Here's an opportunity at a transition bucket. Whistles. Ball will stay on that side of the floor with the North All-Stars. Long 3 off the mark. Lorianis, nice look for 3. Lorianis Castanon. Mulberry player. I think we just talked about them, hosts of the soccer weekend. There's a tough take in the lane. Can't get it to go. Taylor Gibson pulls down another rebound. Now to Halloran. Tough pull up, 10-footer baseline. No good, blue ball.
North basketball.
Olsen returns. Tori Davis, the Florida High products, will get a breather. 6 feet tall, forward center, coached by Daryl Marshall. Sponsored by FSU Schools. There's another bucket by Olsen. 26-18. And Olsen is absolutely filling it up. You can just tell by the way she carries herself and her positioning on the court. She is just a basketball player. That is really all you can say. Great look down court for an easy 2. What can't she do? I think she's going to cook hot dogs at halftime, fill up the coolers. She's doing it all. Olivia Olsen. New Smyrna Beach 5'10". Here's a whistle and a foul on the near side. Foul.
North foul, number 24.
Number 24. That will go to Evelyn Cortez. First free throw. Good.
Ran at the line, shooting 1 more. Checking in for the South.
Cameron
14, Samaya McIntosh.
O'Halloran. Point guard out of Bishop Verreau, 5'7". Coached by Alyssa Shank. Sponsored by Sean O'Halloran. 4:35 and a moving clock here in the first half. That's a tough drive and a kiss off the glass. And another bucket for number 10, Zion McCray. Halloran right back the other way. Can't put that one in. Olsen tried to
North basketball.
look down court for another transition bucket. Unable to connect on that pass. And here's a stolen pass. O'Halloran with it. Goes right off the glass. Can't put it in. No whistle. Good no call. Third opportunity goes in for Zion McCray. She certainly wasn't going to give up on it. Nice defense right there by Samaya McIntosh. There is another long 3 from just left of center by Zion McCray. Great range. O'Halloran tries her hand at one. It won't go. Pull up. Mid-range jumper. No good. Here's McCray again. Kicks to McIntosh. She did shuffle her feet.
Traveling the call, North basketball. Checking in for the North.
If you're in the market
14,
for
Lauren Geyer.
some sports gear and you love shopping local, check out DMAX Sports. Visit dmaxsports.com. We're very proud to work with companies like DMAX, like the QwikCut Sports Network. DMAX can be found at just about every tournament, event, or otherwise. And that is a beautiful pass across the lane for an easy 2.
Trinaya Jackson.
Jackson with a bucket. Beautiful assist to make it 35-22. 3 off the mark. Nice defense. McIntosh wins it right back. Pull up jumper. Too strong. Baseline shot also unable to fall. Nice defense by McIntosh right there, and that is a tough defensive play because Olsen has shown her ability to get a shot off. Try 3, left side, no. I'm going to keep an eye on that matchup between Olsen and McIntosh. A great look, somehow found a teammate down the floor. Lauren Geyer sends it back out top to Olsen. Nice move. Can't convert. Miss on this end. And with 1:48 and a moving clock. We see that neither team really not too concerned about getting into any kind of rhythm. There's another three, left wing by Olsen. Weak side rebound, put back good, and an opportunity to three-point play.
Lauren Geyer.
Lauren Geyer out of McClay earns a trip to the free throw line after the make. Tough work. 5'6" point guard, coached by Catherine Gimbel, and sponsored by McClay Basketball. There's Geyer's free throw tipped, and it is good. Whistles and a timeout called by the South All-Stars with 1:35 to play here. It is 38-22. You're watching the FACA All-Star Basketball Weekend on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Yeah, D to the M to the AXX. Yeah. Whoa, D to the M to the AXX. D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. Who to blame? That's what the opposing team is saying when I step in the game. They see I got too much swag.
Welcome back in to our coverage of the Florida Athletic Coaches Association Basketball Weekend. 38-22. Second quarter of action. 8-minute quarters here for the girls' side. That's a tough move going up and back to the left. Makes it 38-24, and the young lady with the ball right now, it's being hounded by McIntosh. Olivia Olsen, she has been the storyline. But here the last couple of trips, that defense by McIntosh has been sensational. Can McCray hit another one? No. I don't blame her for trying. Long two. Falls short. Olsen collects it, looks down floor, and that's going to be deflected by O'Halloran. Cameron O'Halloran out of Bishop Verreau. Here's another deflection out of play on the baseline. Next time you're in the Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda area, be sure you check out Sleep Inn and Suites. They are the official hotel provider of the QwikCut Sports Network, and you will see why once you check them out. Great place. April, manager, is fantastic. Juliana, the regional manager, has been tremendous to work for, and we're certainly proud to have them with us. Foul on Lauren Geyer. Adam McClay.
That's the team's second foul. South basketball.
Entry pass. Finds Cortez. She'll try another mid-range jumper that is no good. Olsen back the other way quickly. Pass deflected out of play. McCray is going to try another step back three at the buzzer. Not a bad look, but it does not go. And that'll bring us to intermission. Our score, 38-24. The North All-Stars with the advantage, and that is 23
Yeah, D to the M to the AXX. Yeah. Whoa, D to the M to the AXX. D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. Who to blame, who to blame? D-Max, driving you wild. Who to blame, who to blame? That's what the opposing team is saying when I step in the game. They see I got too much swag in my veins. And every time I move, all they see is that I leave behind flames.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful. Always Marine. Marking a path for the next generation.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011. If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011. Welcome back in to Southeastern University and the coverage of the FACA All-Star Basketball Weekend 2025. We're certainly honored that you are joining us. There's a shot, tough in the lane. Foul called, free throws coming up. That's a good, tough take by Tori Davis.
Taylor Gibson.
First free throw off the front iron.
Tori Davis at the line, shooting one more.
Second one up, and it is good.
Yeah, I realized at the same time.
Here's O'Halloran, has her pass partially deflected to McIntosh. Into the paint. Now McCray will try another long distance jumper. It's no good. Olsen pulls down the rebound. She has her head up, looking great. No look pass. Cannot finish though. Good opportunity. Tori Davis just couldn't put it in. There's a tough take on the other end by McCray.
Sumaya McIntosh.
But no, they're going to give that to McIntosh. I thought it was McCray with the layup. McIntosh is going to get it. And here's a foul called on the far side as the double team came to Olsen. They're going to get McIntosh. She has come in really in the second quarters when it changed. Olivia Olsen had really taken over the game, and I think McIntosh maybe took a personal, and her defense was an absolute difference maker. There's a three, no good. Outlet for transition, bucket, whistle, foul. McIntosh will pick up the personal. Good hustle.
South foul number 14, Sumaya McIntosh. North basketball. South foul number 24, Evelyn Cortez. Hamilton at the line, shooting two.
First free throw off the mark. O'Halloran across the midcourt stripe with 6:45 to play here in the third. Stripped, whistle, ball out of play. Great defense.
South basketball.
Folks, remember next time you're planning a golf trip, it's probably worth your while to check out Irish Hills Golf Course. It is located in the Commonwealth of Kentucky in Mount Sterling. It is a beautiful golf course, full service bar, restaurant, state-of-the-art simulators, and so much more event space. Make that your next golf destination. I guarantee you, Kelly and the great folks at Irish Hills Golf Course will take very good care of you. We thank them for their support of the QwikCut Sports Network. Here's the steal. Bucket off the glass. Nice shot. McIntosh has cut this lead to 8. I am very impressed with Sumaya McIntosh's play. What a no-look dish by McCray. That was a picture-perfect layoff to Tori Davis for the easy 2. And it's going to be a full timeout called by the North. We'll take a break. Back with more of the FACA All-Star Basketball Saturday right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Yeah, yeah. D to the M to the AXX. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, D to the M to the AXX. D-Max, D-Max. That's how I bowl. D-Max, D-Max. Better than y'all. D-Max, D-Max. Like my style. D-Max, D-Max. Driving you wild. D-Max, D-Max. That's how I bowl. D-Max, D-Max. Better than y'all. D-Max, D-Max. Like my...
Welcome back here to Southeastern, home of the Fire. Absolutely beautiful campus, great university, and a perfect host location for the FACA All-Star Basketball event. There is great work defensively. McCray coming away with the loose ball, but they throw it away. Samara McIntosh has it, and she'll push tempo. She's going to take it right to the baseline. Instead, gives it up for a long two, and that is a great-looking shot. Taylor Gibson out of George Jenkins has hit several mid-range jumpers. And there is a bucket and an opportunity at a three-point play. Tori Davis out of Florida High.
South foul number 15. Taylor Gibson.
The foul is going to be charged to Taylor Gibson.
Davis at the line, shooting one.
Florida High forward. First free throw and only free throw this trip is good. 44-34. Here's another long range two. I'll tell you what, Gibson's got a sweet stroke. And she's unafraid to shoot. And that can spell trouble all day long. Wing three, high arcing three. It touches nothing but the bottom of the net. Lauren Geyer from McClay sent that one skyward. And it makes it a 12-point advantage. Here's a drive by McCray. Unable to convert, but she will get an opportunity at the charity stripe.
North foul number 10, Zion McCray.
Foul against Zion McCray.
Gil Guyette at the line, shooting two.
McCray's looked very good today. Guard out of the Villages, number 10 in blue, or 10 in red, excuse me. Second one, perfect. Olsen takes it end to end. There's McIntosh. Contact and the foul.
Number 14, Samaya McIntosh.
But Samaya McIntosh has made it her mission to keep her team in this thing, and she's doing a marvelous job so far, if I must say so myself. She's really changed the impact that Olivia Olsen has had on this game since the first quarter of play.
Number 12, Cameron O'Halloran.
Cameron O'Halloran from Bishop Verot returns. O'Halloran on the right-hand side, gets to the paint, layup short. Follow, no. And finally it's collected by the North. Here's another high arcing three, this one off the back iron. Rebound, put back, no. Tipped out of play, and it'll stay on this end of the floor. And I think we may have, let's see, the officials are going to talk about it. Do we have a reversal? Yes, we do. It's going to be South basketball. See some of the banners hanging in the gymnasium here. Really impressive stuff. 2023 NAIA Men's Indoor Track and Field National Champions here from Southeastern. 2022 NAIA. So a couple of substitutions as Kiara Parker returns to the lineup along with Trinaya Jackson. Second one good. Olsen gets the return pass, looking down court. Three on the right side, good looking shot.
Tori Davis.
Tori Davis with a big three. The 6-foot Florida High product here is an answer on the other end. Lorianis Castanon.
Castanon for three.
She did not hesitate at all. And here is a turnover, and we're going the other way.
South basketball.
51-43. That was a heck of an answer by Castanon. O'Halloran brings it across the timeline. Here's another three, this time from the left wing, and it is no good. Olsen quickly ahead. Yara Parker finds help. Another three, another similar result for Tori Davis.
For three.
She's got a really pretty three-point shot. Versatile player. Can we get another answer? Of course we can. Lorianis Castanon answers the bell twice. Here's a tough pass inside and a really tough shot that somehow Tori Davis is able to make. We've seen a couple of shots today, folks, that have just been incredibly difficult. O'Halloran drives right. There was a heck of a screen set inside there. Offensive rebound, no, but a foul called. And Evelyn Cortez will go to the charity stripe for 2 free throws.
Foul number 31, Tori Davis.
Tori Davis picks up the personal foul.
Checking in for the North, number 14, Lauren Geyer.
Lauren Geyer returns.
For the South, number 25, Adriana Maldonado.
And Adriana Maldonado comes into the lineup. Guard out of Sebring. Coached by Jacqueline Childs and sponsored by Sebring Basketball. Parker going straight to the bucket. Nice touch, but can't get it to go. O'Halloran quickly the other way. Nice look inside, running the floor, and it's going to go. That was a beautiful pass to Cortez, and a great job by Cortez running the floor. And she was absolutely rewarded, as she should be. Ooh, there's a deep step back. That one almost fell. Down to 1:10 here in the third. 56-50. O'Halloran back and forth. Gets around a screen. Nice pass. Bucket. Good. And another three-point play opportunity. Unselfish play. And Kiara Parker is, Evelyn Cortez is rewarded again.
For Kiara Parker. Cortez at the line, shooting 1.
Parker picks up the personal foul this time. Cortez makes the free throw. 3-point game with under a minute to go here in the third. McCrae gets around Castanon. Nice fake. Cannot get the layup to go. Offensive rebound stripped and finally pulled away by Cortez. Nice look. O'Halloran 1v1. Layup good. 1-point game. Olsen dumps it off in the corner to McCrae. Loses the handle, and that's a turnover.
Basketball.
The complexion of the game has changed entirely. O'Halloran looking for a screen. There's a Laser pass from Maldonado down on the low block to Cortez. She's fouled again. This time the foul is going to go against Lauren Geyer.
Cortez at the line, shooting 2.
Evelyn Cortez has an opportunity for the South to take a lead. And it is tied now.
For the South, number 10, Brianna Gil-Gayet.
Brianna Gil-Gayet out of Sumner returns to the lineup. Second one is good, and the South have a 1-point lead. Olsen, you know what she's going to do. She takes it right to the bucket and scores with 4 seconds to go. 58-57, as if you would expect anything less.
At the end of the third quarter.
What a third period that sees the South not only come back, but take a momentary lead before the North gets it right back. Don't go anywhere. Fourth and final quarter of the girls' game coming up right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
FACA website, Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, D to the M to the AXX. Yeah, yeah, whoa, D to the M to the AXX. D-Max, D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, D-Max, like my style. D-Max, D-Max, driving you wild. D-Max, D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, D-Max, like my style. D-Max, D-Max.
Well, the final 8 minutes of the girls' game for this 2025 FACA All-Star Basketball event is upon us. That third quarter saw an incredible swing. The South just moments ago taking a 1-point advantage. But Olivia Olsen scores late, and here's a foul straight away. Geyer gets tagged with a personal on the 3-point attempt by Lorianis Castanon.
Castanon at the line, shooting 3.
Castanon puts the dribbles down, and the first one is no good. Second one up and good. She'll have one more. Once again, we want to take an opportunity to thank our amazing sponsors: Dick's Sporting Goods, Game Changer, Choice Hotels, WSN Live, D-Max Sports, our friends at Irish Hills Golf Course in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, and many more to come. Let me tell you, we are so humbled and honored by the response of what we're trying to do and why we want to showcase these great athletes. There's a nice take by O'Halloran. Can't get it to go. Foul on the second attempt. Foul is going to be given to Trania Jackson, I believe.
North foul number 21, Trania Jackson.
Free throw up and in for O'Halloran.
One more. Checking in for the North, number 11, Jaya Hamilton.
Jaya Hamilton. Free throw good. Long pass down court. Nice defense, actually, to stay where she was. Almost did enough to potentially turn it over, but a tough shot nonetheless and a make by Jaya Hamilton. Here's a tough drive and a foul. Good contact, good foul, good basketball play. I'm liking the aggressive nature of Loriana's Castanon. She was unafraid to take it right at Olivia Olson. Olson picks up the personal.
Castanon at the line, shooting 2.
2 shots coming up for Castanon. First one on the way. Good. Second one in the air. Good as well. 3-point lead for the South. Middle of the court, Olson gets around O'Halloran. Nice no-look pass on the baseline for another bucket for Jaya Hamilton. She has found herself in wonderful position on the last 2 trips down the floor. Nice split of the double team by Castanon. Misses the layup in the paint, but oh, look at that one-handed bullet down court. Oh, couldn't convert. But the vision of Olivia Olson to even see it, let alone get it off, get the pass off. Listen, folks, this is just a carryover to the level of athleticism and play that we saw last weekend during the soccer event. It was just incredible. And we're seeing it again. We're seeing individual effort. We're seeing team play. That's just awesome. That's what it's for. It's beautiful. Oh, no-look pass. McIntosh, great job denying.
Checking in for the South, number 25, Adriana Maldonado.
Maldonado returns. And it looks like we are going to have a timeout called by the North. It will be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere. 6:29 to play. 1-point game currently. Back in a moment. You're watching the...
Yeah, D to the M to the AXX. Yeah. Whoa, D to the M to the AXX. D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. Who to blame? That's what the opposing team is saying when I step in the game. They see I got too much swag in my veins. And every time I move, all they see is that I leave behind flames.
Back here with you at Southeastern. 15-footer, no, but a second opportunity, same result. Castanon pulls down the rebound for the South. She'll take it up the far side. Good defense by Hamilton. That young lady has been everywhere since coming in the game a few minutes ago. Contact, foul called on Brianna Gil-Gayet.
Southbound number 10, Brianna Gil-Gayet.
6 minutes and 5 seconds. Look at the defense for McIntosh. She's done it since the second quarter. This time she can't get it to go, but a foul on the follow. And we're staying on this end of the floor for a couple of free throws.
North foul on number 14, Lauren Geyer.
Brianna Gil-Gayet at the line. She will have 2 free throws. Tori Davis set to return next opportunity, which will be shortly. First free throw, no good.
Checking in for the North, number 31, Tori Davis.
Kiara Parker will get a breather. Second free throw for Gil-Gayet is off the mark, and a big rebound inside by Trinaya Jackson. She came flying in, grabbed the ball at the high point with 2 hands. That's textbook.
North basketball.
Possession arrow favors the North. Look at the defense by McIntosh. This is an all-star game, folks. You don't see that often. Look at this. I love it. If you don't like that, you just don't like sports.
South basketball.
Forcing a turnover, a 1-point game. Hey. Maldonado tries to go cross-court. That pass low, but right idea. Saw it. And obviously, McIntosh more than capable of hitting that shot. Pass just off the mark ever so slightly. Nice spin move by Hamilton, and jumper won't go. Big rebound inside. Evelyn Cortez has been huge for the South All-Stars, and here she gets it across the timeline, and South is able to call a timeout. 5:27 to play, and a 1-point South lead. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back. You're watching the FACA All-Star events exclusively on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Yeah, D to the M to the AXX. Yeah. Whoa, D to the M to the AXX. D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. D-Max, that's how I ball. D-Max, better than y'all. D-Max, like my style. D-Max, driving you wild. Who to blame, that's what.
.27 to play in regulation here from Southeastern. Absolutely perfect host venue for this event, and we've got a heck of a game, folks. A one-pointer, as a matter of fact, 63-62. That ball tipped out of play. It'll stay on that end of the floor. O'Halloran returns. Maldonado gets a breather. Gil Guyette finds Castanon. Castanon gets into the paint. Nice look. Somehow, McIntosh able to get it out on the wing. Shot no good. North collect the rebound and give it to Olsen. Where's McIntosh? Every time Olsen has the ball, I'm automatically looking for 14 red. Tori Davis with a huge rebound. Trinaya Jackson with a return layup after a big rebound. 64-63. Nice look to Gil Guyette. Contact, she loses it. Now she's got to transition back to defense, which she's doing right now against Triana Parker. Lost it, unfortunately. Hamilton loses it, and McIntosh can't collect the pass and finish the easy one. But we have whistles and a foul. We're going the other way.
South foul number 14.
They are going to get Samaya McIntosh out of Lakewood with the foul.
Checking in for the South, number 15, Taylor Gibson.
Taylor Gibson checks back in for the South, and if you've seen any part of this game, you know that number 15 for the South in red is absolutely money from 15 to 18 feet out. McCray, nice fake, tough shot, gets it to go and one. Foul is going to be on McIntosh. That will send Zion McCray to the line for a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up. That is a huge free throw because that extends the lead to 4 and provides some kind of cushion, at least momentarily, for either one of the teams. O'Halloran working on McCray. Drives right. Good defense by Olsen. There's McIntosh. Olsen 1-on-2. Oh, what defense again. That young lady, I don't know. How about that three? Under heavy duress from Taylor Gibson. That was a big shot to make it 70-63. Cast it on to the rack. No. Great job by Davis. Working the boards. And there's a back tip. Ball stays on this end of the floor.
North basketball. Checking in for the South, number 10, Brianna Gil-Gayet. And number 25, Adriana Maldonado.
3 minutes, 2 seconds to play. 70-63. Here's Olsen guarded by McIntosh. Look here. Contact, whistle, foul. It's a good call. It's a good call.
North basketball.
Going to take a look at the replay here. You'll see the contact. Great drive. Nice defense by Cortez to tap that pass back. Once again, thanks so much for tuning in here on the QwikCut Sports Network. We want to thank our sponsors, Game Changer, Dick's Sporting Goods, Choice Hotels, DMAX Sports, WSN Live, Sleep In and Suites, Port Charlotte. Here's a big three from the corner. Look at Olsen with a rebound and another block by McIntosh. Cortez, end-to-end layup good.
Evelyn Cortez.
Make it a 5-point game. Contact, trying to split a triple team was Olivia Olsen, is fouled. We also want to thank our wonderful friends at Irish Hills Golf Course, a beautiful facility in central Kentucky, Bluegrass State. That golf course and all its amenities, state-of-the-art simulator. Let me tell you, it's going to be on the map. And if you're in the market to plan your next golf vacation, why not check out the Commonwealth of Kentucky and make Irish Hills Golf Course part of that trip. Pass to McIntosh on the near side. She's going to turn on the pace. Nice look. Layup good.
Brianna Gil-Gayet.
Gil-Gayet, the recipient of a gorgeous pass. Samaya McIntosh out of Lakewood. For me, MVP. There's a take. No, but Craig gets her own rebound. Can't put it in. 2 minutes to play. O'Halloran working on Olsen and has her pocket picked. We have seen two very, very good basketball players with Olivia Olsen and Samara McIntosh. It is going to be a 30-second timeout. That means we'll keep it here. Fans, if you are familiar with Huddle, then you are familiar with QwikCut Video and Analytics. QwikCut Video and Analytics is the only economical choice for a fully built out platform that gives you stats, player profiles. Oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless. They are adding different elements to the platform every day. Sports are added every day. AI cameras are in development and will be to market soon. QwikCut Video and Analytics is absolutely changing the game, and we're certainly proud to be a part of it. Also, Game Changer. Game Changer is Diamond Sports. If you're not familiar with Game Changer, visit GameChanger.com for more information. Check out the latest on the new sports that they drop. And obviously, Dick's Sporting Goods is the leader in sporting goods and apparel. Whatever sport, anytime, anywhere, every season starts at Dick's.
North basketball.
Inbound pass with a minute 45 comes to Olsen. Finds McCray, top of the key. Three on the way. In and out. Gil Guyette gives it to McIntosh, and she's going to turn on the Jets again. Loses it. Unfortunately, has it knocked out of her hands, but she is slow to get up. Whistles. Injury. It'll be North ball right here in front of the scores table, but obviously thoughts and considerations currently with Samaya McIntosh. She's played a tremendous game, by the way. I can't really tell you how often or how few times I've seen a player come in and take over a game and change the complexion of a game both offensively and defensively. And that's what number 14, Samaya McIntosh, has done in this contest. Tip of the cap to her, because the first quarter of this game, number 23 for the North, Olivia Olsen out of New Smyrna Beach, 5'10" guard. She looked unstoppable. For all intents and purposes, she looked like a world beater. And listen, to McIntosh's credit, she took the challenge and just changed everything. 76-7 is the score, but it was dominated for a good portion of the early part of the game by the North, with the South, thanks to McIntosh, thanks to some gritty play on both ends of the court. They have crawled back into it, managed to take a lead, even if it was a fleeting lead. This has just been a great game. And I can't say enough about the work that the Florida Athletic Coaches Association and Shelton Cruz does for, well, the entire state of Florida.
Checking in from South, number 11.
For all student athletes, coaches, administrators.
In North basketball.
Amazing organization, and as long as we are able, we will be a part of what the FACA has going on. It's too good a product, and it means too much. How about a minute 10? Here's a three from the corner, no good. Weak side rebound, put back is off the mark as well. Cortez finally wraps it up for the South, and she's fouled. So the North foul will be on Trinaya Jackson in Florida High. So we will walk our way down to the other end, where
shooting two.
Evelyn Cortez will shoot some free throws. First one is good. Minute 3 and a 2-point game. I don't know if you can ask for much more. Second one on the way, no good. Interesting miss, that is.
1 minute remaining.
Olsen gets the rebound, gives to McCray. Those two will handle backcourt duties. Moving clock at 50 seconds. Cast it on, applying pressure. Step for step with McCray. Olsen there for a screen if needed. She'll get the ball. Gil Guyette on her. Olsen crosses over, and that is an offensive foul, and we're going the other way. The defense and the defensive intensity specifically that we've seen out of the South has been tremendous. It's changed the game. Clock falls under half a minute to go. Remember, the boys' game coming up shortly after the conclusion of this one. There's a tough mid-range jumper that does not go. Ball is tipped out of play, and it's going to stay on that end of the floor. And not before we got a full timeout called by the South with 20 seconds to play. We are going to keep it right here and take this opportunity to thank the Florida Rising Stars Jan Richard and company. Listen, if you're not familiar with them, we would love for you to make yourself familiar. Visit FloridaRisingStars.com. The organization was it really propelled forward by the generosity of a legend of sport, Mr. Bobby Bowden. And through his generosity and the hard work that they do, they have established themselves as an absolute leader in terms of offering resources specifically to Florida high school athletes. That is a very important distinction. And if you want to see an impressive list of influential people, check out the ambassador list for Florida Rising Stars. And those are the people who have committed and are committed to making sure the Florida Rising Stars can and are able to do what they do. Again, visit FloridaRisingStars.com. Cortez gets the entry pass. As we approach 15 seconds to play, she lost it. Picked up by Olsen. 2-point game, they got to do something. Now McIntosh, contact, no foul. 4 seconds, O'Halloran finally does enough to get the whistle. Boy, they let a lot of time go. Oh my goodness. They might have let the equivalent of 3 possessions go.
McCray at the line, shooting 2.
McCray steps to the free throw line. These will be huge free throws. First one good. Clutch. But the way this young lady's played, I expect nothing less. Zion McCray out of the Villages, guard 5'4". Marquez Porter is her coach and sponsored by Buffalo Stampeders.
Timeout South.
Timeout called by the South. It is going to be a full timeout. We will step away for this one. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the FACA Basketball All-Star Games right here on the QwikCut Sports Network. All right, here we go, folks. 3.2 to play. 4-point game. Tough sledding here for the South, but you know they're going to give it a go. McIntosh with a heave down court. Olsen with the collection. And this one is final.
North All-Stars 72.
The North All-Stars win it 72-68 over the South All-Stars.
Stay tuned for
There was absolutely no shortage of great play.
as well as the announcement of today's
Defenses were absolutely incredible. Some excellent individual performances and plays, and just a good basketball game. How could you not be impressed with what we just saw? And now, as you see, the FACA's very own Shelton Cruz out at midcourt. And we will keep it right here and let you watch the brief award ceremony that they do, honoring each team after the games. I tell you, folks, I can't say enough about FACA. I've had the pleasure of working with them for about 3 years now, and they're a great organization that does what they say they're going to do, and they make real differences. And it's not hard to see, and it's certainly not hard to support organizations like that and people like Sheldon Cruz. What a game. I know who I would pick
First, we'd like to
as my game MVP,
today.
even though
We're going to go through the roster.
it wouldn't be on the winning side this time. Actually, I'm going to go 2. I'm going to give a co-MVP.
Number 10 from Sumner, Brianna Gill-Gayette.
For the QwikCut Sports Network, at least, it's going to be Olivia Olson, number 23 for the North, and Samaya McIntosh, number 14 in red for the South out of Lakewood.
From Lakewood, number 14, Samaya McIntosh.
She was fantastic today.
From George Jenkins, number 15, Taylor Gibson.
Taylor Gibson out of George Jenkins also showed incredible mid-range game.
Evelyn Cortez.
Yes, clutch shooting, and Evelyn Cortez
Number 25,
unstoppable on the glass. And Maldonado has outstanding court vision.
And your most valuable player,
MVP,
South All-Stars,
officially
number 14,
for the
Samaya
South
McIntosh.
All-Stars, number 14, Samaya McIntosh. Was there ever any doubt? McIntosh came in defensively
And now for your
in the second quarter.
From the Villages,
She took
number
it personal.
10, Zion McRae.
And she decided to guard
California,
the best player on the North, which was
Hamilton.
Olivia Olson. And it created a battle that was
From New
just
Smyrna
outstanding
Beach,
to
number
witness.
23, Olivia Olson.
And now
From McClay,
the North
number 14,
being
Lauren
recognized:
Geyer.
Zion McRae, Jai Hamilton, Olivia Olson,
From
Lauren
Westport,
Geyer,
number 15, Aaliyah Grant.
Olivia Grant, Janiyah
From
Jackson,
Florida High,
Kiara Parker,
number 21,
Tori Davis.
Trinaya Jackson.
Janiyah Jackson was great too.
From Sanford Seminole,
Her
number 24,
work rate,
Kiara Parker.
As good as it gets.
And from
Triana
Florida
Parker
High, number 31,
Came up with some
Tori
monster
Davis.
rebounds that really, all in all,
The coach for the North All-Stars
had
is
everything to
Mark
do
Porter.
with the victory they were able to sneak away with. And
And I left him out, but the coach for
I
the
don't
South
think
All-Stars was
there's
Adam
much
Hopkins.
debate, but the
And your most valuable
player
for the
for the North will be
Number 23,
number 23, Olivia Olson. Once again, we want to give congratulations not only to all the players who were selected for this, but Coach Adam Hopkins and Coach Marquez.
Would like to extend our sincere thanks and appreciation
And again,
to
all the
Southeastern
folks
University,
at the Florida Athletic
Polk
Coaches
County Public
Association.
Schools, and Polk Sports
Once again, for all of our
Marketing
sponsors,
making
QwikCut
this
Video and
possible.
Analytics, Game Changer by Dick's Sporting Goods,
Thanks,
D-Max
everyone, for
Sports,
coming.
Florida Rising Stars,
travels home.
Sleep Inn and Suites, Choice Hotels, WSN Live, Irish Hills Golf Course, and, of course, us with QwikCut Sports Network. For Joey Pletka, Martin Reese, our executive producer, Adam Black, and Christian Boussier, I'm Bobby Allard. We will see you right around the corner for the boys' game. You're watching the FACA All-Star Basketball Saturday exclusively on the QwikCut Sports Network.